This episode is a week old. You're 7 days late to the pod.
And you know why?
Why? Because you aren't a patron.
How do I become one?
It's so simple.
simple.
Just enter your parents' credit card information to patreon.com/SinjinDrowning and cha-ching. You get episodes a week early.
Bonus episodes.
And a whole lot more. So come on down. Patreon.com/SinjinDrowning.
You won't want to miss this.
Say it again.
You won't want to miss this.
Hey Drowners, we filmed this episode way too late at night, so it isn't our fault we can't hold a 2-minute conversation. Also, it starts out rough but gets better towards the end. I think. Maybe this episode just sucked. I sorry baby. Baby I so we. Give baby his binky. Boo boo ba ba goo goo wee baby baby boo boo tits ass tits bitch.
Hello my Sinjin Drowners. Welcome to our 15th podcast. It's probably our 6th or 7th here at this point. I can't even keep track of this.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Excited you guys have joined us again.
Thank you so much. I've noticed by a fellow tweeter of ours that we have lost 2,000 viewers since the first podcast episode.
I think I saw that tweet.
I believe you did because I did.
Well, as I was saying, I'm Weston Corey, 16-year-old boy and man-child. Of all times, I have muscles and abs. I just went to the gym this morning. I'm really working on my stance. I think tomorrow I'm probably going to go back for to work on abs, core, and abdomen. Probably more abs also.
And hi, I'm Kalynn Corey. Now, not only am I a straight-A student, I am also a single woman living in the New York City, 18 years old, looking for any man at all, ever.
Yo, min track. We're talking to you, man. Any men you want to point out here? Any personal men? Any ideas of men?
No, I don't have a crush. There are many people.
I haven't had a crush in 3 years. Probably 3.
I probably would say 4 for me. I feel like I have brief moments where I'm like, this person would be so awesome to date. And then it eventually goes away, but it's like,
I know, I see, I'm like, okay, maybe this person's attractive, they are funny, and then I'm looking at them and I'm like, this person would not be fun to date. And I hate them.
Really?
And I actually just go there. I block them right
Can
there.
you give an example?
No, I'm joking. I'm kidding with you, Kalynn. Anyways, we have an audience member here today. We have one in the crowd. You want to scream out for the crowd?
Scream, crowd.
Lacy, Drain.
You heard it. That's our live audience member. We've started doing live pods now, so you can buy tickets. She just spent $500 on this front row ticket. And she just dropped her phone
I just want you potters. Is that what we have to call them?
Podettes.
I want you podettes to know that literally anytime Weston talks in the mic, he stares at me and it makes me so uncomfortable.
This is called eye contact. Have you heard of it?
People don't do it that much.
How much did I do? Less? More?
Literally you don't blink. You don't
This
blink.
is me giving you my full attention.
And
this is me trying to keep myself attended.
That's too much attention though.
Should I look away, look at the ground? See, you're looking over. So right now she's looking at her hair. She's taking one strand off. She's actually balding. This is horrible.
No, I'm not balding.
I'm surprised you're not balding by how much hair is on the walls in the shower.
No, I
Podcast topic.
Okay, I literally do not put a lot of hair on the walls. Sometimes a strand or 2. That's it. Goes onto the. Don't interrupt.
Guys.
No, I only put 1 or 2 little pieces of hair because I eventually splash the water on them and they go down. Sometimes I forget though. So he's talking about 1 to 2 pieces of hair.
I'm talking 5, 6, 7.
He's counting his own that he's putting on the wall.
1, 2, 3. I have 4 pieces of hair.
Where?
I'm coming closer right now, actually.
Stop! I'm freaking out. That's not normal. He's standing up and I'm sitting down and he's doing flamingo stance.
I am doing
Lacy's being
whatever.
Loud.
I actually have some topics. Do you want to hear any?
Not really.
I can read some to you.
I want to know what everybody else wants to hear.
Well, no, we're already in the bathroom topic. I'm going from shower to potty. Our cat Jade, she's a female. We have a man and a cat. We have Beck and Jade. Jade loves watching me pee. What's up with that? What?
Sorry, somebody's laughing right now.
Someone's laughing outside our apartment, and over it, honestly. About to blow this place up. Hey! Boom!
Guys,
boom.
update.
The audience member is like, yeah!
Update, it's snowing, apparently, in
Right
New
now?
York. I saw based
You're
on...
changing the topics left and right. The Potters are like, dude, this is the worst one yet.
He's being so
Our cat
rude.
Jade, you go to the bathroom, I pull down my penis. I go to the bathroom, I pull down my pants. It was a typo. And
Shut up!
I take it out, okay? So I go to the bathroom, I take out, finish the sentence, my...
Penis.
Stop! Don't. No more.
So I take out my penis.
Stop!
Okay,
Oh
let
my
me start
God.
over. You're interrupting, so I'm going to start over again. I go to the bathroom, I actually pull down my pants. What? I'm so PC, I don't know what you're saying right now. So I go to the bathroom, I pull down my pants, I take out my penis,
Stop.
and then right when I open the lid, that's me opening the lid. Jade, our little
The
cat,
lid should not sound like that.
I slam it. Jade, our little cat, trots in. She
That's
has glass feet. So she sits right there, she props herself up on the toilet seat, and she watches me as I pee. But she doesn't really care. The peeing isn't even her big part. Like, she's like, looks into the toilet and like watches the pee. I don't even know if this should be legal. Like, I feel like people are listening to this and like, you should not let your cat even near that. Like, even in that bathroom area. But, you know, Potters let me be, you know? Cam, you're not giving me much attention.
He's getting mad at me because I'm not interested. As many of you Potters
What the
probably
heck?
are. It's just the story was going on forever, and I'm like, you know what? But it's okay.
You
Because
want me to finish? You want me to
we-
continue?
Not necessarily.
You know why she stays? You know why she stays around? For the finish the sentence with me. Flush. She stays for the flush.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me, like staying around for the podcast.
No. Jade, she stays around. The flush is her favorite part. I pull the little handle down. She goes nuts.
Okay.
And she just can't get enough.
Sometimes
I'll flush 3 to 4 times.
I can't relate because I don't use the bathroom the same way that you do.
How long do you take?
Like, not long, depending on what's going on.
Well, is it 1, 2, or 3?
What's 3? I always heard that 3 was a combination of both.
User's choice.
I heard 3 was a combination of both, which I think is kind of dumb because
That's so dumb.
that's like
each
basically
time.
that's basically 2.
Yeah, you can't say that. Well,
This is
one
kind
is
of
kind of
really
3
disgusting
too.
to
One
talk
is kind
about.
of 3 too.
No, it isn't because 1 doesn't
do you do in the
involve
bathroom?
2. Your 1 involves 2.
Sometimes.
That is a 2 then.
Mm-mm.
You say I gotta go number 1, and then you do it, and you're done.
Time. Oh.
Then that's a number 2.
That's 3. Or user's choice. 4.
User's choice. Every time you guys go to the bathroom, I want you to know that there's always 4th option. User's choice. So never feel limited with number 1 or number 2 or even number 3.
Come back for the next pod. We're going to have user's choice hats, shirts, and merchandise.
That's like really weird to put on any sort of thing. Like user's choice. They're like, what does this mean?
They're like, yeah.
No, they're like,
Number 4. Like, literally, Barack Obama could be walking down the street. He looks at that user's choice sweater, and he's like,
I miss
yeah.
him. If I could
get
meet
it.
him, I think that'd be fun.
You haven't?
No, we were
I
scheduled.
feel like I've met him.
You haven't.
Like, I went to D.C. on the middle school trip. You know, basically was there. Elementary school 5th grade trip.
He wasn't.
Well, why didn't he show up?
He was busy.
Hmm?
He was busy.
With what?
Other plans.
You're looking me in the eyes just like as much I'm looking at you right now.
Because I look away when I know it's too much, but you stay. If you guys ever have a conversation with Weston, you're going to be like, geez, this guy really doesn't look away.
I'm showing my interest in the con.
You can show your interest in something else.
What am I going to look at? My phone? Look down? I'm being confident. I'm looking you in the eyes and I'm saying,
I don't think
this
that's...
is what I have to share, and you're going to take it or you're going to leave it.
I'm leaving
Or
it.
3, user's choice.
That's ended.
I have a new topic. You want me to keep going? I can just keep going forever.
I don't want you to
forever
keep
and
talking
forever.
about user's choice.
No, this isn't user's choice. What kind of?
You know what's annoying? Everybody goes to New York, and you're like, okay, so there's a lot of people. but you never see the people you want to see. Like, you're like, today I'm looking for, let's say this is you. You wake up in the morning, it's Saturday, and you say...
I've done that before.
Yeah, and it's a Saturday, and you're like, today I'm looking for a blonde girl, brown eyes.
Honestly, I was really looking for the curly heads today, and I found some in the church. Okay, go ahead.
So you, like, have a specific that you're looking for. None of them are there. And that's just a little crazy. Considering our population. Agree? Disagree?
Also
Let me know.
considering our popularity, I think we should be more famous.
We are not popular.
I think we should be more famous, and we should have any women we want.
I don't want a woman.
Kalynn and I included.
No.
What?
I don't want a woman. I'm going to put that out there for everyone.
I want a woman.
Lacey wants a woman.
One that will love me right.
One that will
All
love
right,
her.
let's have a little mid-interview in the pod with a woman who wants a woman who will love her right.
Do you really want a woman?
No, I'm just kidding.
Well, who would
Sorry
love you right?
that you all were just tricked
Sorry,
by her.
everyone. Trick on the pod again. We're going to do 3 tricks throughout the pod, and that was our first, so you have 2 more tries. You can try and guess. You may have just heard that. That was our second trick. Guys, 3's coming up. Very nervous.
Yeah, make sure that you're ready and just prepared.
Anyways, this isn't a convo. This is you talking to the podders and me just wanting to hit back. Lacy's agreeing.
Oh, I have a question regarding your post. You did respond to somebody on your post.
Okay, well the viewers don't know what the post is.
Post Weston and a girl, or if you're intelligent, not Weston and a random girl.
Yeah. I posted this picture today of I've been looking for it the whole week. It's this like Tumblr picture of this guy kissing this girl, and it looks like the side of my face. So I'm like, let's post it, you know. And then apparently, 40K likes in 2 hours. I'm famous off this little photo of mine.
So a girl commented and you responded, and I just want to know what came out of that.
I want to tell you nothing came out of that. So, you know, on the Love Life topic.
What?
On the Love Life topic, the good thing about being verified, because we know you aren't.
Thanks for pointing that out.
So there's 2 people in this room right now that are on this pod, and one of them is not verified, and it's not me. So who is it?
This like makes me want to cry. Can somebody working for Twitter or knowing a Twitter person? That's all I want. Verify me on Twitter, and then I'll like know, because that is how people find love apparently these days.
That's what I'm about to say. That's the conversation I'm going on. I'm saying if you're verified, you can DM it. You can DM anyone from like a movie, like a background character, like anyone, and they'll see your
like,
DM.
let me tell you
that's
this.
so crazy that verified people, me, get this privilege, and you stand the dust with the
So
30K.
this is
with
just
the 30K
one
follower limit. Kalynn can only DM people with 30K followers or under, truly, because that's just what she's limited to do.
Okay, so this is an issue. When somebody, let's say Weston and I, 2 people, hang out with somebody such as a verified person, that is Luke Corrins.
Why do you bring Luke into this?
I just want to say, let's say Weston goes on Twitter. He's like, oh, I had a positive interaction with Luke Corrins.
Okay.
I am going to follow him on Twitter.
Boom. Follow.
Luke Corrins immediately sees Weston
Luke Corrins
Corey.
basically gets a notification.
Weston Corey has followed you on Twitter. Luke Corrins follows back. He says that was a positive interaction.
Mm-hmm,
For me, it takes days.
They literally have to find
It
your
takes
account
hours.
No, it takes probably months. Sometimes it can take months. You follow
With
someone,
Luke, though, it was like,
they won't even find your account for another
I felt
6
like
months.
he was reaching out. He's grabbing a hand into the non-verified user's journey, and he's pulling me
And how
out.
fast did he follow you back?
I would say it was a few hours. That's not bad
That's an
considering
immersive experience.
my point on the hierarchy of Twitter users.
Ouch.
Waiting for you to say something.
What? I gave up 2 topics and you can't even give up with 3.
Sorry, Instagram user.
Excuse
Instagram
me.
user
Excuse me.
HRVY
Excuse me. Shut up when I'm talking, sis.
just liked my comment.
What's her name?
Just H.
Yo, shout out H on the pod.
HRVY.
You want me to bring another topic up? Because I can totally do it, but you clearly don't want that, apparently. But you don't want to bring any topics up, so what am
I've
I
been
doing?
bringing up the topics. I brought up Twitter users.
You know what? I'm gonna sit on this. I'm gonna sit on the couch.
He's
'Cause
getting
I feel like-
he's getting nervous. He
Mhm.
wants us to be more connected, and I don't.
I don't think we're connected on this pod.
Which is weird. Usually we are like psychics. We are the psychic twins, guys. So
We
don't mess
have
with
been
us.
called that 14 times by Luke Horns. Anyways,
It's always a person with these.
we're still on these people. Nash Grier, you know him, you heard him. If you're on this pod, you know Nash Grier. He grew up in our city, Greensboro, North Carolina. He did. Lacy's nodding her head. She's like, nah, but she knows it's true.
She didn't know.
Nash Grier did grow up in our city, and that's so crazy to me that we're basically
Roommates.
brothers now. You know?
Ew, I don't think anybody wants to be a brother to Nash. I mean, Hayes is like alright. Nash is like.
Hayes
yeah,
is all right.
Hayes is better than Nash.
Hayes
Care
would
to
like
disagree?
smack his lips and spit.
That's what Nash would do. Hold on, I gotta move my candy. Can you talk while I'm like doing this?
So, Nash or Hayes? It's the battle of them with my mind every single day. I think, who's better, Nash, Hayes, Nash, Hayes,
I'm gonna say Hayes.
or the little girl who Nash kept using in his vines? He's like, this is
Stop.
really funny. If I keep putting
And
this
then
little
he
girl
was
in my
like,
vines.
he was like said something about, hating her with hair.
What?
He was like, that was a whole thing. He's like,
No, he was like, girls with armpit hair?
he's like, girls
Ew!
shouldn't have hair. And then like, it would be like a picture of the little girl, and she's like,
In
You
Nash's
don't-
defense,
you don't like
it was a
my
great
hair,
joke.
Nash?
In Nash's defense, it was a great joke.
I don't think he meant it as a joke.
He had a punchline. I mean, he was really
Hook,
going in.
line, and sinker.
Mm-hmm.
And Nash sunk.
God. R.I.P. Nash. But now he's dating like a vegan. He's pregnant, which is crazy. I
Hey,
can't believe a
get rid
baby's
of
coming
her.
out of that boy.
No, wait, are they actually?
I mean, who?
Because I heard about it and I forgot to look it up. And I want to do my research.
Look it up.
I want to be confident in what I know.
I feel like Nash deserves a child, but also he should be like,
But also
like
he's
behind
gonna,
a screen door for 2 months before he can touch her.
That's like literally the scariest thing you can say.
What? Why? God, sorry if you could hear ice rattling around. Little Miss front row is
Now that's not going to sit there.
going crazy in the beat.
Oh my god, it did. She is. She
You are literally
people-
selling mucus in my drink.
people do not watch YTPs enough. So there's my topic that I brought up.
You want me to play one on the pod?
No, literally do not.
What topic were we just on? You gave it up. We had Nash Grier. We were going perfect on Nash.
I'm
And
sick
you
of
just
talking
give it up
about-
for Hayes. You get up for a little Hayes and YTP moment.
I'm sick of talking about Nash. Nash didn't post anything with his girlfriend.
I said he grew up in our city, and everyone was like, "Nah." And
Nash
that was
only
the
posted
end.
pictures with his long hair and him smoking.
And it's good.
And a cool car. I'm gonna admit that car's pretty cool.
What car?
There's Hayes.
The Nashmobile.
I like don't want to respond to that. Oh my god, I found the little girl.
Does she like?
Her name is Sky.
And how many followers?
1.1 million.
Like, well, you have
she
more
isn't
than me.
verified.
She's verified.
She isn't.
Okay, you should DM her and be like, "Get on my side." We're on the same team.
What's she gonna do?
I bet Nash has tried. He's like, "Let's get you verified."
Literally,
Sky."
where did they confirm? Okay, who said that Nash is pregnant?
Well,
Is this like literally a rumor?
why would it be? It's probably on his girlfriend's page.
I'm on her page.
And
They aren't. Okay, where are people hearing that she got pregnant?
oh, sorry. Can you give us some info on the NG?
Oh my god, he literally said they're not pregnant. So,
Uh-uh.
you guys are so dumb. He tweeted about it.
Then why was it a rumor? Why did it even start?
Because he posted like a video of her like grabbing her stomach and like jiggling it, I guess. Not
and they're
jiggling.
like the babies and.
And they were like, "Oh my god, it's a baby." And then he's like, "Nah, we just been eating good." And I'm like, "Nash, that's literally."
That's
your
what he
words."
said.
Yeah, he's like, "No baby, thanks though. We just been eating good."
good. Nash. Wait till Hayes does that.
Hayes like will not.
Hayes would eat his baby.
Would you date Hayes Grier?
You can't go over that comment I just said.
Would you date Hayes Grier?
Nash would eat his baby.
You just said Hayes would.
I said-
They both aren't. It's one or the other.
I'm surprised I haven't eaten Sky.
I said that the lead singer of 21 Pilots looks like he eats sticks.
Ew, you know he definitely does.
He like chews
You know
on
when
sticks.
you know when Nash Grier eats someone, he gains their followers. He absorbs them.
That's so dumb. I don't even think that he has a lot.
Imagine when he absorbs Sky and Hayes. He's literally gonna go up like 20 mil.
That shouldn't have been something you said.
So wait, what would you ask?
Would you date Hayes?
Would you date Hayes?
Let me look at his Instagram. You always ask questions that require me to go on Instagram. Name 3 girls that you would, that you think are cute right now.
And why would I ruin myself from those women on this podcast that will get...
They don't listen to this.
But why would I say those people and then everyone's gonna like follow them and be like, sorry, our cat's freaking out.
So then can I guess then? I want you all to look at Daniel Sky's recents. He had a mustache, which Weston thinks is really sexy, so I guess that's why he kept it.
No, I DM'd him. I was like, dude, you gotta keep that stash. And he said, what? Do you think it's hot? And I said,
so sexy. And
yeah,
he said,
no, I did.
He said, this Christmas, I'm keeping the stash for you.
This Christmas.
Jeez, can you not have a sharp S, please?
This Christmas, I gave you the love of my stash. I don't care about you unless you have 10 million followers. I want to date a woman with at least 20 mil, and then I'll absorb her. Like Nash is going to do with his girlfriend. I'm warning you guys. I'm letting you know. If you're listening to this, you should know that Nash Grier is going to absorb his wife and the kid. Have this in mind, because I don't want to be the only one in on this. The
If you want
aren't
him
gonna
to
believe
stop
me.
talking about Nash, please like this.
Also, I just want to get this out. My period joke. Remember my period joke I made?
Mm-hmm.
If periods are so bad, girls, why don't you just stop having them? Do what you love. I tweeted that a long time ago. Still, it's getting copied by people and posted for millions of likes.
That's what happens, though. So guys, right now he's making sure the toothbrush did not get taken down.
Guys, I cannot believe this. This is literally the 3rd time our toothbrush has not been taken down. I'm so proud of you guys and the support on this pod. I literally couldn't have done it without you.
That's literally not the
I
first
feel like
time.
you have a topic to give me.
I wish. I don't know. I think that we just need to find a
Love.
boyfriend for me and for Lacy.
Should we have? I feel like it would only be right if we had our women and men on the pod. We do a double date on the pod.
You act like we could even get a date in the first place. You know what scares me? First dates. I never want to go on one.
You shouldn't go on a first date if you don't know the person. Can you
No, I
believe
just
people
think that
going
you
on?
shouldn't go on one at all. Because they seem so awkward.
You know why I hate Tinder dates?
Don't look at me.
The man never tells the woman she loves him.
You just mixed up the whole
I
thing.
give up that joke. But yeah, no, I can never go on like a Tinder date because I can't go on a date with you unless I already know you and I'm already friends with you.
So then
It's just not gonna work.
You just need to keep making more friends, but the problem is it's extremely hard in this day and age to be making friends when they're all verified.
All the people you want to be friends with are verified.
Well, all the people that I want to be friends with that aren't, I'm already friends with, because it's simple when you're when you're all at the same point.
Easily, guys, you can go listen to this right now. If you're at 100 followers, you can go from there to 100K, but you'll never get that verification, and that's the truth.
What did you do?
Climbed the social ladder. to
That's
the tippity
too
top.
real.
Baby Ariel gave me a shout out.
I literally was gonna say.
It was in from there. No, really, that is how we got verified, though.
Baby Ariel.
Baby Ariel went to Twitter HQ. She was like, the Twitter people were like, who else are you on tour with? She was like, Weston Corey, and they were
You
like,
need to go to the Twitter HQ.
and what am I gonna? They're gonna be like,
You're
why
gonna
do
be
you
like-
have your shirt off?
I'll be like, oh, I just
I'm gonna
wanted
say
to,
I love
just wanted
you.
to check it out, and then they'll be like, oh, that's awesome, and you'd be like, yeah, so I have this sister. She's my only sister, and she's basically my best friend, and life's just been really sad with her not verified, and there's so many accounts out there pretending to be her. You say that, and they'll be like, oh my god, like.
And they're gonna
verify
say,
her.
let me look at her. Let me look at her activity. Let me look at her.
I've been doing good.
500 likes. Blocked. They
where
ban
do
you.
I have-
They ban
where do
you.
I have
Suspended
500?
from Twitter.
Look at my tweets. I don't
Just
have
like that.
500.
Read them. Tell me your likes. Tell me your retweets.
I'm getting on.
Welcome to our pod. It's about likes, retweets, and followers. Do you have enough?
I have 32K followers. It's gone up. Latest tweet, I got 1,330 likes.
Pathetic.
1,300 before that.
Mm.
One I got 3,500.
Wow, 3,000. And you think that's even gonna fill up a classroom?
I'm bringing you more. 4,000. Wow. Here we come. Here comes the big one. 9,479.
What did you get 9,000 likes on?
The one that's just me telling my truth. I'm the type of person that would work at a job just to learn how to make my favorite food and then quit.
And that's like you're proud of that most? You're
no,
like, that's my
I'm
best
literally
tweet.
like, this just came right out of my head and I published it.
Karen's taking a selfie right now.
I'm not taking a selfie. I would not.
She has slippers on. She's in a jeans. She's in a long sleeve.
Oh, let me tell you about these jeans I got, guys.
Huh?
They're from
Tell
Forever
us about the
21.
jeans,
When I
Karen.
first got them, I was literally in love with them. I was like, these are the best jeans ever. They're inexpensive and they're just doing wonders. Now there's like this huge area.
2 hours later.
That's too much.
So this is Lacy Drain, a lifelong friend. We've known her since birth, and well, she was born before me, but I was in there too. Same womb. We basically came out at the same time. It was super weird because I had my arm out, she had her leg out, and we connected and tied up into a little baby knot.
I almost ate him in the womb.
It was
In the
so
womb?
scary. It was so scary. I was like
It
running.
didn't happen the way I planned. And he came out alive, and we're all happy now.
She's in
Okay.
New York right now visiting.
I love New York. I like Brooklyn because it's quiet. But I like where
And
I like
this
where we
segment
went.
of the pod is over.
I like-
We're gonna move on to a new
like
topic
where we
now.
went.
We're gonna move on to something more interesting. So something with more
I don't
something
think I'm
better
grateful.
here's
I
going
don't
on.
think I'm thankful for my exes.
Are you
I'm
not thankful?
for
You,
mine
I
'cause
feel like
they
you
taught me a
are.
lot of things.
Everyone should be thankful for their ex.
I mean, I don't think they really taught me much.
What did they not teach you? You got your first kiss. You got your first
I didn't date the guy that gave me my first kiss.
My first kiss taught me a lot of things.
You wanna keep going on that, or you gonna hold us off?
He taught me how to kiss.
And
He wasn't that good of a kisser,
Oh my God.
but I was better.
My first kiss didn't teach me anything about kissing. But then he like wanted to kiss me again. So then I'm like, I guess I'm like a good kisser. I think that he mentioned it. He's like, you're a good kisser. Don't close that. You're
Oh my God.
he just said.
I closed the mic.
Okay,
So
go.
I don't know. One ex. I just don't know. I feel like I was very young, so it's like nothing really could be learned.
How old were you first ex?
First guy I dated, 4th grade.
First girl I dated 5th grade.
Okay.
And I feel
you're
like I
not better.
learned. No, I literally do
Stop,
not take
it's
it back.
gonna drop and make a big noise.
I wouldn't. No, I don't. I think I'm thankful for my exes. 100%. They taught me the world. They taught me life. And
One of
we
them
just,
might
we're
be
just in this
listening right
together.
now.
'Cause yeah, guys, new my ex is coming on the pod. X.
X-Pod.
So we're never doing that bit again. I am thankful for my ex because like my first kiss was like a learning experience for both of us. Like we didn't know what we were doing. Like, but we were just open about it.
Ew,
We were,
I
like,
hate that I was like,
This was hot.
my first kiss
Hey!
was so.
Okay, let's talk about our first kisses. My first kiss was in my game room, and
Yo, it's close to mine.
and I was like wanted to have my first kiss so bad, so I was like, let's just do it. We're about to go Chick-fil-A.
So you were like
Oh my
talking
God,
about it. You
Chick-fil-A
were like,
sounds
let's
so
just
good.
do
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Okay.
No, we didn't talk about it. I was just like, we were just thinking about it.
how do you know?
Was it just you guys in the room?
It's kind of like a spiritual thing. We were just like,
Oh.
So this was kind of a God moment, you and
Yeah.
God.
It was like God intervened, and we were like,
Yeah, okay.
okay, let's kiss. I was like, let's go, go, and then we kissed, and it was awesome.
And it was hot.
And then the same day, maybe the same day, we went to the pool, and after that, my parents went into Walmart, and we stayed in the back seat, and we made out.
No way.
Before we made out, we played, what is that game? Where the person jumps on the subway? Subway Surfer. We played that, and then we started making
That
out.
is hot. Love Subway
I feel like
Surfer.
my first kiss was like anybody's dream date thing. Because it was like at the beach. We like went for a walk on the beach.
Ben from the beach was your first kiss?
Shut up.
I
You
can't even
can't
believe
say
that.
his name and everything.
They know Ben from the Beach. If you guys are interested in this, you know Ben from the Beach.
Please be interested.
Because we're making merch.
No, we're not. I would though.
I would. Money.
Sorry. So
God, you're really
he
losing
was.
this combo here.
I was like making it so obvious that I like wanted him.
So
to
you guys
talk.
were walking on the beach.
Okay, whatever. So he's like, "Hey, do you wanna like go for a walk on the beach?" And I'm like, "Okay," which is still like weird because we didn't really know each other. Like we knew each other, but we didn't know anything. So we went for a walk on the beach. I'm like, "This is a long walk."
Yeah, no, and I saw you guys from the balcony, and I was like, "That's so weird," because he was completely naked,
No, he wasn't. Okay.
Like, let's meet up at the beach. And
fully erect. It was
fully-
very scary.
It was hard. It was soft.
Ew! Okay, no. No. He was clothed. We were just talking about, like, I don't even know. It was weird because we didn't have a lot in common. So then I was talking about school for, like, a little bit, and he was like, "Geez, you talk about school a lot." And I'm like, literally, what the heck?
I was there.
Really, for that?
Kalynn made me come with her, and then I was there. I was on the beach. I was sitting on the sand, and they were sitting together, but kind of farther away from me, and they were talking.
No,
At
we
one
went.
point we did that.
That was like the night before.
Okay.
And then the next day we went on a walk. And then I was like, okay, like I kind of got to get home soon because I was like, this is literally the longest like walk on the beach in my life. I was getting kind of bored.
Whoa.
Fun personality trait.
Whoa.
No, but then he was like, okay, so we went through this like weird way to get back, whatever. And then we got to this like creepy old house right before like my house.
God,
He's
that's
like,
my dream.
oh my God, let's go check it out.
Oh, so
And
hot.
then we checked it out. We were done. I was like, okay, I gotta go. And then he's like, wait, can I kiss you? And I was just like,
He said
okay.
something else.
He said,
Were
"Should I
you
put my
there?
No, I remember you telling me.
What did he say?
He said,
clothes on
Can I
or
give you a
off?"
kiss? Stop. What was it? Can I give you a kiss?
he was like, I really want to kiss you right now.
Ew,
No,
that's
he
what
did not
said?
say that. He did not. It was a
Oh my
question.
God! Sorry, cat.
It was a question. He was like, "Can I kiss you?" And I was like, "Okay."
"That's really."
And then we
Okay.
kissed, and then I was like, because all I was
And
thinking,
then you were like, "Yo."
like a big thing I was thinking about was my ice cream melting. Because I remember we got ice cream before from Sheffield's, and then I was like, it's gonna melt, because I didn't put it in the freezer. It's gonna melt while I get back. I think it did a little bit, but it was okay.
Wow, that's dreamy.
Yeah.
That's a full dream. See, my kiss was just like it was a double date. We were downstairs at one guy's house, and it was like Finding Bigfoot was on. It was like perfect moment. Bigfoot was on, and he was kind of rising the mood, you know. We saw this is not a joke, by the way, but no one seems to care. Both on their phones right now. It's Kalynn's really not even looking over here, so it's like, why am I even saying this? What, for you Potters? Who cares about you? Like, I care about our patrons.
Podcast ended.
Become a patron and I'll care about you. For money. So,
Jeez.
I was a double date. We were downstairs.
Name. Give her the name.
No, just no.
A.
No name.
You
I thought
know
it was
who-
E.
No. A.
Was M with E?
Yeah. Yeah, that was the scenario.
Did you kiss E and then?
I'm not
Get
done
on
with the
top of E.
I'm not done with the story. I'm not done with the story. So yeah, we were all on like this double date, and we were like, I think everyone was just interested in like what a kiss was, and I think we've seen our moms give it, and we were like, how do we do something like the mom for once? So basically, I put on a wig.
No, you didn't.
No, I'm joking. I'm
Oh.
joking.
I kind of hoped it was real.
We all like close our eyes and then kiss at the same time. It was on a little double date, kiss at the same time, and it was great.
And then they said, wait, so how, we learned how to kiss. So,
We didn't do it. That was the end. And then we just started eating lunch. I took out my peanut butter and jelly and I said, anybody want a treat?
Was that on a field trip?
No. Well, there's another time on the field trip I did take out my peanut butter and jelly. No kiss on the bowl.
What does that mean?
I took out my peanut butter and jelly. What?
Literally,
Is that some kind of...
No, it's not an innuendo. It's literally, I just took out my peanut butter and jelly. Man, what's so good?
Stop.
What's so funny about this
I've
peanut
had
jelly?
enough.
So
Okay, next topic. My feet
so I
are
went to the
getting
bathroom. I took out
getting
I
sweaty.
pulled out my pants. I took out my penis, and my cat watched. But he stays. You know what she stays for? You know
The
what she
flush.
stays for?
The flush.
Flush. We're also making merch out of that. It's gonna be called the
No,
Flush.
we're not. Literally,
I buy it. The Flush.
I wouldn't.
Sounds like a band. The Flush. We've been working on our band recently. That's the truth.
People. Oh yeah, they do know about that. Yeah, our band isn't going so well.
What? What do you mean?
We have one song. The other one got vetoed.
Yeah, the other one is getting. Wait, what do you mean vetoed?
Do you know what veto means?
Veto means like try again. Yeah, this one wasn't good. Try again, vote. Obviously, veto means we're voting again, but like.
That's not.
What?
Veto doesn't. Everybody listening is like, veto means we're trying again.
There's a law, right? Somebody's proposing a law, and the people are like.
She has rock candy in her mouth.
And there's people, and they're like,
Hey, don't
okay,
get her.
She gets her retainer in.
sing the law.
Ah!
Veto means
Veto means
you're
vote-
saying
try again,
no.
vote again.
Veto means no. Veto means canceled. Veto
Veto
means you're over,
Kalynn!
sis. Sis, you're
So I
over.
went to the bathroom. I
Sis, you're
pulled out my
over.
pants and I
Sis,
pulled out
you're
my
over.
penis.
Sis, you're
and
over.
my cat loves it. It's like her
Veto
favorite
means
thing.
sis, you're over.
And then I flushed the toilet, and,
And
that's
you know
her
what
favorite
she
part.
stays for?
She stays
Stays
for
for
the
the
flush.
Veto means you're. Veto means you're over, sis.
You see the law.
And you
Oh,
say,
it's such
sis.
tea. Yo, stay around for the tea, y'all.
Let me talk.
What kind of tea is
Let
this?
me talk.
Yo, spill the tea,
Stop.
sis.
Stop. You see the law.
Wig.
Stop. You see the law. You're like,
No.
what is the law? And then they're like, this is the law.
Veto means you're canceled, sis.
That number is like,
Sis, you're canceled.
Shut up. Wig.
Wig,
Tea.
tea.
Aw,
Sis, you're canceled.
It's
Sis,
such
you're
good
over.
wig.
They're like, sis, you're over.
Yo, let her say what it is.
You say,
A veto is when you have to vote again. A veto is when you place a vote and they're like, let's do that, try that
That's
again.
not what a veto is. A veto does not always involve a vote. A veto means you're saying, sis, canceled, you're over. Next.
Okay, say what it is.
Thank you, next.
Genius.
there's a law. And they're like,
It doesn't have to be.
they listen to the law.
You're giving the whole story of how a bill becomes a law.
Literally, might as well sing the How the Law is Made
And then they're
song.
like,
Oh, I'm
and then
just
they
a
listen-
bill. A little bill.
So I pulled out my pants and she stays. You know what she stays for? You know what she stays for? The flush.
And I'm sitting here on Capitol Hill.
Stop. Okay, say what a law
Vetoes.
is.
Veto. Let me talk.
Let me talk. I think there's not gonna stop. Okay, there's a law.
What is a veto?
Stop
What's a
starting with
veto?
that. Just get to the veto.
Okay. They hear the law. They're like, no.
It
that's
doesn't
not
have to
good.
be a law.
Okay. They say somebody says that's not good.
They say no.
They say no. They say veto it.
Yeah, they say no.
Why would they veto it? They already said no.
No means veto. Veto means no.
No means no.
Yeah.
I see you coming here to get my cotton candy.
Bruh.
It isn't cotton candy. It's raw
Our cat
candy.
is recently running for her
Office.
cotton candy.
What?
and his
And this
laws
is-
have been getting
And this is how it
vetoed.
starts. Oh, I'm just a bill.
So anyways,
Radio
I pulled out my
bill.
pants.
And
I
I'm
pulled out my
sitting
penis.
here on
But you know what she stays
Capitol
for? You know what she
Hill.
stays for? The flush.
The
What
flush.
does that mean?
She stays for the flush.
Let's be honest.
What?
What does that mean?
They can't hear you from over there. Why are you over there now? Okay, you're
What
gonna
does
share
that
mics now.
mean?
What does
What
what
does
mean?
that mean?
She's-
What does what mean?
When it's flushed.
They're staying for.
That's
She's staying.
from-
You didn't
Can you
listen
take
to my
this?
story?
I didn't listen.
Guys, this podcast is going
Okay,
nuts.
and she stays for the flush.
My cat, when she watches
No,
me
do
pee,
not say
she
it
doesn't
again.
care about
Please
the
don't
pee.
say it
She
again.
stays for the flush.
Oh, I'm just a bill.
Stop.
Oh my god, I remember I learned the Constitution by that thing. it teaches you all about the government by fun videos with little songs. Ready? I'll sing.
I had to recite it too.
We the people, in order to form a more perfect union.
Okay, we get a count. Don't sing the whole song, please. Please. All right, silent mode. 3, 2. Shh. So, Kalynn, I'm muting your mic.
Don't you dare.
We had to do that. I had this class, and it must have been like 5th grade, and this teacher like hated her life. So she made every single person, every kid, even like the introverts, the shy kids, sing this song to her. Sing this song word for word, the Constitution rap battle, to this woman, this old woman. Why do you put these people through this pain of singing a song to you? I had to privately sing because I was out the day that the whole class sang to her. So I had to go to her desk. And sing this song. So anyways, my 5th grade teacher made me recite this song to her for in front of her desk, in front of the whole class. Like, what's your problem, miss? You clearly hated me. And you know what? I
love teachers that love me.
I've never had a teacher that loves me.
This is called a sunrise.
You're interrupting our pod. Guys, sorry our guest is interrupting our pod right now. You would think that they would be polite and staying around for the combo. But clearly, they don't seem to care about this. You know what sucks? Being in school while on social media. Because I had,
agree.
In 8th grade, I had a teacher that made me stand up, and she was like, all right, now tell the class how much money you make.
$800.
Yeah, I took my pants down, and I said, and you know what she stays for? The flush.
But why did you take your pants down?
She deserved it. No, but this woman literally tried to make me say how much money I made, and for the whole class, what's your problem, lady? I'm about to pull down your pants.
Do not say that.
I'm kidding. Guys, I was just making a quick joke.
You should pull down
people,
She
no.
deserved it.
Okay, people think it's so fun to point out your followers in class. Some people, though, and I love this, they don't say a word. They just act like your
a
followers
normal
don't
person.
even exist.
That is true. Kalynn is eating a chocolate log.
And we don't seem to care.
Kalynn is eating her chocolate
Tell me what's
log.
inside.
She only got one.
It's a weird. Can you try some?
Okay, you're kind of distracted from the pod with this little chocolate combo.
Is your chocolate log good?
On it.
Okay, should we cut the pod? Is this the end?
I guess this is the end.
Was this a good pod?
I think it was good. I think it was good towards the end.
Yeah.
You joined in, it would really hit the marks.
Am I good?
Are
Am I
you
good?
gonna open up? Are you gonna open up your own pod?
I probably won't because I don't have time for that.
You don't?
Weird,
you don't have
'cause
an
you
hour a
just had
day?
time for this.
I don't have an hour a day.
You just gave us 30 minutes of
No,
your time
no.
on this pod.
My pod would be boring. It would just be, there'd be one view.
Who would it be?
No, there'd be 3 views. There'd be William, possibly. There'd be William, possibly.
William would listen.
There'd be Weston. There'd be Kalynn. That's it.
We would listen.
Maybe Chelsea. We could have 4.
Chelsea, if you're listening to this, listen to her pod. It's called Lacy's Station.
Ew, if that's the name of it, I'm not listening.
Then it literally goes
Then you're
negative
down to
views.
3, possibly 2.
Negative views aren't a thing. What does that mean?
Anyways, subscribe to our Patreon for episodes a week early. You're listening to this a week late because this already came out on Patreon a week ago. Patreon.com/SinjinDrowning. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, like us on Spotify, like us on iTunes, give us 5 stars, a rating. Go crazy on the SoundCloud, YouTube, comment down below. What's your favorite R&B artist?
R&B?
Tupac.
That is not how you say it.
Guys, go listen to Tupac. All right, we out of this hizzy. Shout out to Ange, our number 1 patron.
And give us more money.
Give us more money.
Just kidding, and
We have a Hey, shut up, League.
League. Shut up, chocolate log.
So, anyways,
Marshmallow.
when I use the bathroom, basically I pull down my pants.
Stop.
I take out my penis.
Stop.
And but my cat, you know what she